Hi, welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. If you're new, welcome to my channel, and I do hope that you will like, share, and subscribe. And so this is going to be your love forecast for April 15th through the 30th. And so I'm tapping into feminine energies and masculine energies. So this is for singles, okay? And let's see, we are entering a new moon today, April the 15th. And with this new moon, what that brings is a lot of hectic energy. This will cause a lot of, this energy initiates us to make changes in our lives, whether we want to or not. And it does affect Aries in a sense that, you know, we're very impatient kind of people. And sometimes our energies, with this new moon, our energies are going to be like overwhelmed, and it could be probably not a good time for Aries to be compatible. Sometimes this happens, you know. We're ending Mercury retrograde today too, so just look for the energies to come back to normal on that aspect, and give it about a week. And let's see, Pluto also goes into retrograde on April 22nd. And with that, what happens with that is that you're able to do some soul searching and just do some soul healing. Okay, so hopefully that'll help you guys. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Let's see, Uranus is closing, it's conjoining with the sun and the moon as well, which will make like communication challenging at this time. So just be aware of that too. And so then look for your sun and moon signs too. Okay, so I hope you like this. And like I said, welcome to my channel if you're new. And add, like, and subscribe. Thank you, and have a great day. Hi, and welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. This message is for Virgos for the month of April, the week of the 15th through the 30th. And so what I've done is I've asked Spirit what Virgos need to do and what kind of message do they need to know that they don't know about their love life. And this is for male or female. I'm really tapping into both energy, guys, masculine and feminine. Okay, so I started with my Lenormand deck, and I asked, what does Virgo need to know? And the Crossroads came out. Crossroads means you're at a time of your life where you're just at a standstill and you don't know which way to go. So you've been thinking about either, if you could see the little card, there's like, you come to a fork in the road. So you've been contemplating, and since this is a relationship message, it is for a relationship because the ring came out after it. And what this says to me is that some of you are feeling like you're just going around and round in the same situation, and it's brought you to a crossroad because you're wanting something different, yet it's not coming because you haven't decided. And what this is telling me too, by these two cards being together and coming out together, is that you could be going through a divorce, separated from someone. This is what Spirit is saying. So for those of you that are newly single, Spirit is saying that is okay, because with the key card, anything is possible. Anything is possible for you to manifest into your reality as far as relationship. And so if it means letting go of someone, then by golly, you're still going to be okay, okay? So with the key card, it's symbolizing new love and new beginnings, and that you're just able to come out of darkness, okay? And so then the next card that came out was the Mountain. And what the Mountain is referring to is singles. Those who are single, you've been going through some challenges, some up and down emotions, up and down relationships. And so what Spirit is telling you is that you do have the power to move on and to stay strong and to manifest what you want into your reality as far as relationship. And so I see that some of you might have had like a somewhat of a hard relationship with someone. And it is tying into where you're at a crossroads with the relationship. So what the cross means is that there's been a burden. There's been a burden, and perhaps maybe letting go of something, or when it comes to a relationship, a situation that happened, or what I'm getting is that something occurred in a relationship that it just made you want to move away from it, or somehow dampened your spirits and made you hard, and there was a lot of burdens. And so what Spirit is saying is that that is going to come to an end and you'll be able to move forward. Okay, so just take the time to listen to your inner self right now. You're getting nudges and spiritual messages that you might not be paying attention to. Okay, so then for those of you who feel like you're just in a dead-end relationship that's just going around and around and around, the ring also signifies that you want to be in a committed relationship with someone. You want to be able to put that finger on someone that deserves it and feels the same way about you, and you feel the same way about them. And it is possible. I mean, you guys got the best card out of this little Lenormand deck is the key. Because with this little key, you're able to unlock anything inside and just let it open up and flourish, okay? So I'm going to take some other cards to see. I always like to get the aspects from different decks to see what can tie in and to see what messages you can receive. It's always very interesting to see if the cards are all on the same line, okay? So I'm going to use my vice versa deck right now, and I'm going to ask Spirit for some messages. Spirit, for Virgo, April 15th through the 30th. What message would you like to give them? For Virgo, April 15th or 30th. Single females, single males. Ending relationships, starting new relationships. Being at crossroads, having a new beginning. What message can you give Virgos for this end of the month? Virgos, male and female. Virgos. What message for Virgos? Male and female. What would you like them to know? How can you guide them? Male, female Virgos. For Virgos, what else? What else can you tell them? What do they have to look forward to? What outcome? Is that it? That's it? Okay. Okay, so okay, so you got the Eight of Swords, the Hierophant, the Five of Wands, Judgment, Page of Wands, and the Chariot. Okay, so what Spirit is saying here is that, it's funny, the cards do tie in. I mean, so with the 8, this is something, because it is a sword, it is a mental. So this is something you're going on in your head. And I feel it coming from you, Virgos. You're ending a relationship, or you want to. You're not happy where you are right now. And so what Spirit is saying is that you've been going in your head. You've been going in your head and you're just not able to break free. Or you feel that you're not able to break free, but in reality you really are, because this is self-induced, okay? This is something that's going on in your head, and it's because you're not happy. So if you look at the back of the card, see, this person could break free of it. There's a sword there. It can cut the rope. You see that? Like, and then with the eagle, I mean, there's hope, okay? And there's movement also. So what Spirit is saying is that you're coming into realization about a situation or a relationship that you know it's no longer serving you, and you're being nudged to walk away from it, okay? And that goes in with the ring, where with the ring being here, is like you're just wanting a committed relationship, and perhaps the person that you've been with hasn't been giving you everything that you need. Because with the crossroad and the ring coming together, it means that, you know, you're in separation, or you're going through a divorce, or you want to divorce who you're with. And that's where it leads you into the singles, being single, okay? So with this card, that means you need to open up and just listen to yourself and be able to break free, because you can break free from it. It's a free will, okay? And so what Spirit is saying is that for you singles out there, male or female, they've been hearing your call for like a traditional relationship. Someone that will give you everything that you need and you want. Stability, traditional, learning together, teaching together. And this is what's being sent to you. This is, see, and there's another key. It's like a key. You have it inside to let this out, and it's part of manifestation, and what you're putting out is what you're gonna get in. And so with the Five of Wands, there's been some resistance, and you've been holding your own. You've been holding tight. You're holding your ground, okay? What Spirit is saying. So, and it's a 5, so it's nothing too drastic or too major, but you're wrestling in your head about it. I feel it. Like someone's being it goes along with the 8 of Swords too. Someone in your head, you're really struggling. You're struggling to move forward from some situation. But Spirit wants you to know that there's judgment. There's a judgment going to be called upon you, and you're being blessed. So everything that has been, all the turmoil that's been happening to you, it's coming to an end, and you will be, you will be judged. And with the egg right here, it's like a new beginning. So it's destiny. You're letting go of the wounds, and you're now able to move forward and start over with a new beginning with what you want. And so then the next card that came out is the Page of Wands. So with the Page of Wands, this is emotion. This is emotion. You're sending out emotion, and you're getting it back. You're gonna get it back. You see, there's movement. This is a fire. Like this, pretty much sometimes what it's indicating is like a real powerful connection between someone. and you're moving toward it. So this is also reiterated with the Chariot. Okay, so Spirit has known that this is what you're wanting. You're wanting a true commitment, a blessed union, and you're moving to it, but you just have to release what's in the past. You got to release it, let it go, what's not serving you. If you're separated from someone, take the time to really listen to your inner self and see whether or not you can move forward, if you can heal from it. If you can heal from it and let the wounds go, you can stay with that person. If not, move on, so that you can have the new beginning and start over fresh, okay? Because I do see it coming. So this is a motion card and this is a motion card. This is also destiny. So what this is telling you is that it is coming into you. And I do see a big soul connection, because this is it's like a twin flame kind of card, like a connection with someone. And if you look at the two lioness, the lion and the lioness, it's male and female, masculine, feminine, and they're like yin and yang, like it'll be a balanced relationship. And so it is coming in motion. Okay, so there is hope, guys. There is hope, and it is a destiny, and it is coming. You just got to let it in, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, so now I'm going to take a message from the Romance Oracle, okay? Let's see what they have to tell you. Spirit, what message for Virgos, male and female, for April 13th through the 30th? For Virgo, what can you tell me for Virgo? Male and female, singles, looking for love. What's coming in? What message of love? What can you give them? For Virgos, give them a message. What do you want to tell them? One more. That's it. There's one more. This one? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so you got free yourself. Stay optimistic about your love life. Getting to know each other. This could be the one. Forgiving and learning. Okay, so these two are tying in together, is what Spirit is saying. So like we talked about before, it's like reiterating to you. You need to break free. You need to break free and just clear yourself of all mental sabotaging that you're doing. And whoever brought you down, don't let them bring you down. You can easily get out of this. You can walk away from it. If you look at the unicorn, they fly. He could easily come out of this, okay? And so you just needed to listen to yourself, your inner self. And Spirit is saying to forgive and learn from your mistakes, because we learn every day, and it's a good thing to learn every single day. if you have a failed relationship, Spirit is saying just take it as a learning for the next relationship. And once you do that, you're going to allow someone to come in. By you staying optimistic about your love life and not being hurt about past situations that happened to you, positive thinking is going to bring in the romance of a lifetime for you. And I do see it. I see it here. I see it with the Page of Wands. In this deck, it's just very indicative of a soul connection, a soulmate. And also that's what's telling me in the Chariot, okay? So by you staying optimistic, you're going to meet someone. You're going to meet someone, and this person could be the one that is just going to tie everything for you together. I feel like this person is just going to knock you off your feet right off the bat. And you could possibly be thinking to yourself, like, how could it be that I feel this way for this person? And what Spirit is saying is that you need to get to know each other. And it's going to be very easy for you to get to know this person because there's going to be such a soul connection. And then it says, like, as you reveal yourselves to each other, your bond deepens. So I do feel like someone's coming in, guys, but it's not going to come in. Spirit says it's not going to come in unless you free yourself from the past situations. Break free. If you want love, go get it. It's what you're attracting. What you're attracting and sending to the universe is what you're going to get back. So I hope that this helps some of you, and perhaps it's showing you something that you didn't see, because sometimes on the outside, people can see more than you can on the inside. And so I'm going to take one more message from a different deck, okay? And I'm going to use my little love oracles for you guys. Spirit, what message for Virgos? Virgos, month of April 15th through the 30th. What can you tell Virgos? Okay. All right. You guys are just wanting to pop out. Okay, I got it. Okay, so 4 of them wanted to come out. I know there was 4. Where did it go? I could have sworn it was. I might have put it back in. Okay, so the first one is playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So I feel that for some of you, that you are at a crossroads in a relationship, and perhaps you're wanting to rekindle this with that person. Perhaps you're wanting to further it and continue with this relationship. And what Spirit is telling you, you will be able to rekindle love if you are playful with each other. Playful with each other and get to know each other again. And that is possible. There's such a thing as change. It comes from the inner self, guys. So I do see that for some of you. If that makes sense, let me know. And then the next card that came out, it says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay, and so this is going with the free yourself and just let go of the bad things that are holding you back. Allow love in. What you're going to be sending out is what you're going to get. Promise. Law of attraction is a big thing. If you don't study it now. And I found the 4th card. Here it is right here. How funny. It's just sometimes when you have all these cards, you don't see them. So, okay. So this one came out too. And that's, ooh, wow, that's a nice looking card. I like that. So healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. So, and that goes with this one too. If you're willing to take the time and heal, you might be in separation from someone, but maybe there's a pull back to each other. So it's okay to work on it, but you have to listen to your inner self and just be playful and heal and be willing to release pain. A lot of us, we get into arguments and we don't forgive each other. You might say that you forgive them, but you don't. So that's something you need to work on, Virgos. Okay, so then the last one is criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay, so I mean, I couldn't have said it anymore. So obviously there's some kind of healing and inner self that Virgos or Spirit is trying to tell Virgos to take part of healing yourself and learning, and just open up. Because I do see, like I said, I see a love connection that is coming to you guys, and it's a very soulful one. Okay, so just whatever you're sending now is what you're going to get back. And then for those of you that are in separation, some of you are being called to come back together and work on the relationship, and then some of you are being told to walk away from it. Walk away from it so that you can start over and have the relationship that you want. Okay, so I hope this helps, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll be back in May, and I can't believe it's May already. So wow, time is flying. Okay, so thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for spending time with me. Have a good day.